everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to yet another edition on Dr. Day's Econet. For eons, oils of plant origin have occupied a predominant and a very important place in our lives for its extensive uses. Its presence has been massive, be it for therapeutic purposes, curative reasons, personal consumption, or topical application. We all know such oils form an essential source of food fat that bears rich nutritional components and forms a concentrated plant extract that retains its natural aroma and flavor. Irrespective of the type of oil we consume, be it olive oil, sunflower oil, or coconut oil, they all are produced in one of the two ways. 1. Hot-pressed extraction technique, and 2. Cold-pressed extraction approach. Considering this very time or present times, we are hearing a lot about cold-pressed oils, though the expanse of its awareness among us is not fully rampant. Today I shall splatter light on these two aforesaid techniques or approaches and which of the two actually prove more important and beneficial when it comes to our health. Furthermore, I shall also be covering what the terms such as virgin, extra virgin, light and extra light in oils mean or connote. Many of us, although now are kind of familiar with these kind of terms, but do not actually know the covert or the hidden meaning they carry. Watch this very presentation till the very end to know what's good for you and what all you need to avoid, coupled with what kind of oils must be actually subject to excess heat and which ones are to be utilized at room temperature. Stay tuned and watch the presentation unravel. The hot-pressed oil extraction involves supplying a lot of heat. The oil seed is first crushed and then the pulp is heated under extreme high pressure. As a result, all the oil gets extracted. The downside or the flip side to this very approach or hot pressing is the fact that oil gets heated up to 230 degrees centigrade. Such high temperatures alters the chemical structure of oil in unfavorable ways, which not just strips off its nutritional value but also in turn creates components which are highly carcinogenic, or in other words, the prolonged consumption of such oils through this way of extraction could lead to cancer in the long term. More so, to optimize the extraction of oil, a solvent named hexane is added. The hazards of exposure to hexane are many, such as dermatitis and depression, depending upon the quantity of this very solvent hexane which is inhaled, breathed in or ingested. Heating oil at high temperatures also raises the acid value contained in oil significantly. Usually, whenever the acid value goes beyond 0.8 or ranges between 0.8 to 2, it is considered unfit to consume such oils. With a view to make it fit for consumption, the oils from such an extraction process are subject to further refinement. Coming over to the other option of extraction of oil called the expeller or cold pressing. This forms a mechanical process where the extraction of oil takes place using a machine called an expeller. No heat is added to the process of extraction. The oil so extracted under this very process is intact of its nutritional values, exuding or showing a low acid value below 0.8, and is proven to be extremely beneficial when consumed over long periods of time, as it retains its original flavor and taste. Of the two approaches, the latter one, or the cold press technique, would seem new and an approach of the present times, but it actually isn't. This very approach and cold pressed oils both may date back to our ancestor days, who made these in a very conventional or traditional way, thereby utilizing most of the nutrients and minerals from these oils and lived in a healthy fashion. In those days, a long cylindrical contraption called a ghani was used, wherein oilseeds were placed inside the ghani and were ground with a pestle until the oil was extracted. It was the simplest method of cold pressing in olden times. The residue or the oil cake left after the extraction process was used as fodder for cattle. Thus, of the two techniques, the cold pressing extraction process of oil is definitely better as compared to the hot pressing extraction approach. Also, these days plant-based oils carry a tag of virgin, extra virgin, light and extra light as a prefix. Do we really know, or are we aware of what it actually signifies? Let's understand this. Post-extraction or after extraction, oils having an acid value between 0.8 to 2 are classified under virgin oils. This means that such oils are best suited for light cooking. To talk of the extra virgin oils variant, no doubt it's a high grade and an expensive type, as it doesn't entail any defects at all and contains an acid value below 0.8. Such oils are used mainly in cold dishes or as a salad dressing or topping pastas and as bread dippings. A lot of people cook with extra virgin olive oil, which in reality is actually not recommended as it burns at a lower temperature. More so, exposing it to excessive heat would mean losing all essential nutrients and, to top it all, the distinct flavor it holds. Taking light oils into account, it's considered to have a neutral flavor as it is regarded perfect for baking and sautéing purposes. Such oils are prepared and obtained from extreme fine filtration processes and therefore are light in color. Hence the term light is used to describe such oils. Contrary to this, extra light oils are extensively used in salad dressing as they hold a characteristic flavor. The oils of this type are not subject to any filtration, therefore such oils have the deepest and dark colors. It is seminal and vital to note that the light aspect of facet in oils chiefly highlights the color of the oil and mildness of the flavor. The word light does not refer to the calorie content contained in the oils. These oils can be readily subject to high heat cooking, frying, baking as well as searing. Hope you got a clear view and a detailed insight on the kinds of oils that prove beneficial to our health. More so, the kind of usage different types of oils have would make us all aware of the possible wrongs we had been doing for long without realizing it could cost our health in the long term. Staying healthy by following what is correct or what is right is something that we must all always lay emphasis on. Spending a few more rupees in buying something that would improve our health should not be compromised upon. Don't neglect your health. It's the most precious gift you have. So treasure it and see how fantabulous you feel.